Hey everybody, what is up? Welcome to Full Control Franchise, another one of our Week 1 Spotlight games. This time we've got the Cincinnati Bengals, Super Bowl champs last season, in that rematch game against the Rams. You can catch that if you still want to review that, but nonetheless they're champions, and this time they're going to take on an AFC heavyweight from last year, the Indianapolis Colts. However, things are different for the Colts because Matt Ryan has retired to start the 2023 season, and they had a position battle between Derek Carr and Marcus Mariota, and Derek Carr emerged victorious in that, so he gets the Week 1 nod. So it'll be Derek Carr leading the Indianapolis Colts against the Super Bowl champion Cincinnati Bengals. Let's get it going. So the Colts start with possession here in this all-important matchup to start the season. Two heavyweights, and first off they hand to Taylor. He goes nowhere. It'll be 3rd and 12 in this marquee contest. So Carr, first drive as an Indianapolis Colt. He'll drop back. He'll look. Pressure comes late. Fired over the top. Pittman, he couldn't hold on to it. He got flipped over. So they would punt. Now on the ensuing drive, the Bengals, their own struggles. 3rd and 10. Burrow deep. Off the hands of his receiver. And he goes 0 for 3 and they'll punt. So two opening drives did not amount to much. Now flip it back to the Colts. 1:30 left in the quarter. Carr, deep shot. What a grab by Jonathan Taylor. And you'll see just how skillful of a grab it was. Now, if he would have kept his feet, maybe he goes yard for a score. But as it happens, as you'll see, Jonathan Taylor did all he could do to sort of reel this ball in bounds. Carr had him wide open, 2-8, and he just did enough to get it in there. The Colts field goal would be good that resulted from that play. So 3-0 Indianapolis. Now back to the Colts. 2nd and 10. Burrow under pressure. He'll get swallowed up, engulfed by DeForest Buckner, who just trucked over a backup lineman as the starter was injured just a play prior. Look at this. Bodied the man and gobbled up, and that could be really dangerous for the Colts. This D-line, Buckner. Then they have Brian Burns. They gave 2 first-round picks to the Panthers for as well in the offseason. Burrow now, next play, fires. Look at this ball. Look at this grab. How did he catch it and hold on to it? Did Higgins? But guess what? He's a yard short. That was 3rd down. So 4th and 1. They set up to punt. Except it's a fake. You guessed it. Townsend. He's looking. But he can't go nowhere. Not sure what he was thinking. I think when you look back at this is going to be a huge play. In the way that things turned out, and Townsend couldn't find anybody, couldn't move. It was just 4th and 1, but you really put yourself in the back foot when you're using a punter to throw. Now the ensuing drive, immediately after that punter sack, Carr looking, pressure light, firing end zone, nice bat away by the Bengals DB. Looked like Carr might have had it now later. Down to the 1. Carr hands it off to Kylan Granson, the fullback. He'll get in. It's 10-0 Colts early. Well, actually, not early. It's almost the end of the first half. 10-0 Colts. So here comes Burrow. 1:09 left. Do they push down the field? Let's see. Burrow in the gun. Trailing 10, the favorite Super Bowl champion Bengals under pressure, fires and picked off. Burrow's picked off, and look at him go here, but he swags too early. That's embarrassing, and he does not get into the end zone. Kenny Moore on the INT. You can see Burrow take the shot here. Moore plucks it, and is this a miscommunication perhaps? But Kenny Moore, he comes with 2 picks on the day. Very close to a TD on this one, but the swag holds him off. But anyway, Carr walking back on another short field situation. Up 10 in his debut as Colts quarterback. At the 1, the I formation. What will they do here? Maybe a give to Taylor. Yes, Jonathan Taylor, he'll break 1 tackle. And what's going to happen here? Look at Big 98 thundering into him. A huge shot. An absolutely bone-crushing shot on Jonathan Taylor. Look at that hit. He held on to the ball. Now, very next play, though. This is the talent of Taylor. Look at this. Jukes a man out of his shoes, then pushes the D lineman all the way back and does the sumo celebration for the score. That's going to be 17-0. Indianapolis Colts. And what a rebound from that huge hit he suffered. Look at this move. Breaks an ankle, then carries Joseph Asai, a preseason darling, won the job. Number 66, he got rode to the end zone. Look at this. My goodness, Jonathan Taylor, 17-0. And he won that sumo battle between he and Asai. There's no question about that. 17-0 now. 45 seconds left. Still going to push downfield. Oh, shouldn't have done it. Shouldn't have done it. They tried it twice. This time, going to go yard is Isaiah Rodgers. It's, Kenny Moore. My apologies. 24-0. And the fans are stunned. The Super Bowl champion Bengals. I don't know what we're seeing here. These throws just pressing down the gas pedal. But Burrow, he didn't play all preseason. Now, say what you want. Kenny Moore, that was his second pick. Now later, 31-0. So, all she wrote almost, you'd think. Puka Williams on the return. Couldn't get anything going. Burrow still cool as a cucumber. Still a whole 2 quarters remaining. Burrow from the gun. He'll fire to Higgins. He'll fumble the football. Just that kind of day. And guess who? Isaiah Rodgers. I mentioned his name because he did get a pick 6. That's what made it 31. And he'll take it back a second time and make it 38-0. 3 defensive touchdowns for the Indianapolis Colts. This one not on Burrow, though. This one on Higgins. Look at the rip and the scoop. And Isaiah Rodgers flipping the ball forward, and at the end of the game, the Bengals did make it respectable a little bit, 41-25 the final. Burrow did get 3 TDs, but they're just garbage time work, really. Carr had really no yards. The whole offense had really nothing, but the Bengals are crushed. Nonetheless, here you see the scoring recap, and it was all Colts until they kind of took the foot off the gas a bit, and that was that. Now, look at the media here. Is it time to bench Joe Burrow? No, for real. Colts went into Cincinnati, sent the crowd home embarrassed. This has been Full Control Franchise. That's the end of Week 1.